Ironvale.pro presents itself as a respectable European investment broker, complete with a German address, a London phone number, and claims of regulation under both the Financial Conduct Authority in the United Kingdom and the Cyprus Securities and Exchange Commission. Its website, written in calm corporate tones and supported by a polished design, tries to create the illusion of legitimacy. However, every piece of verifiable evidence points to the opposite. The company is not listed in any official financial registry, its licenses are fabricated, and its domain was created only in early September of 2025, a clear indication of a temporary project set up for short-term exploitation. When examined closely, the entire structure of Ironvale.pro reveals itself as an imitation. The website's documents are poorly forged copies of regulatory papers. The license numbers displayed have no correspondence to any entities recognized by the FCA or CySEC. The supposed office in Frankfurt is in fact a rented mailbox frequently used by other shell companies associated with financial fraud. Even the phone numbers listed lead nowhere. This presentation is not that of a professional financial institution, but of a carefully constructed trap designed to look just convincing enough for inexperienced investors. The trading conditions offered further expose the deception. 4 account tiers are advertised: Basic, Pro, Pro Plus, and Elite, with minimum deposits ranging from $500 to $30,000. The broker claims to provide spreads as low as 0, personal account managers, and leverage of up to 1 to 1,000. In legitimate trading environments, such figures would be both unrealistic and illegal under international regulations, which limit leverage for retail investors to much smaller ratios and prohibit unbacked bonus incentives. By contrast, Ironvale.pro's approach relies on promising impossible profits and absolute freedom in trading to manipulate users into depositing larger sums. The alleged trading platform is another illusion. The site refers to a proprietary web trader, yet there is no evidence of any real connection to liquidity providers or financial exchanges. Data shown on the interface cannot be verified through independent sources, and all trading activity exists only within the company's private system. This means users are not engaging in real market transactions. They are simply interacting with a simulation whose numbers can be altered at any moment. Ironvale.pro's backstory is equally inconsistent. The broker claims to have operated since 2008, yet the domain did not exist until 2025. There are no archived records, previous websites, or traces of its supposed long-standing reputation. This contradiction alone is enough to confirm the fraudulent nature of the project. Moreover, the same design, typography, and phrasing appear on other recently launched sites already exposed as scams, which suggests Ironvale.pro is part of a broader network of cloned financial platforms that share templates, servers, and fake identities. The way this network functions follows a predictable pattern. Scammers purchase inexpensive domains, register them anonymously through providers such as Cloudflare, and build template websites filled with generic financial content and stolen regulatory logos. They attract investors with promises of European protection and then disappear once complaints begin to accumulate. When one domain is blocked or loses credibility, a new one is launched with minor changes to the name and visuals. Ironvale.pro fits this cycle perfectly, a disposable facade created to last just long enough to collect deposits before rebranding under another identity. The key red flags are impossible to ignore: the domain's youth, the absence of company registration, false claims of oversight by respected regulators, exaggerated leverage ratios, and non-existent contact verification. Each of these elements on its own would be enough to classify a broker as high risk. Together, they make Ironvale.pro unmistakably fraudulent. A legitimate broker always operates with transparency. It provides an identifiable legal entity, an official license number verifiable through regulatory databases, clear rules for deposits and withdrawals, and a functioning communication channel with clients. Ironvale.pro fails every one of these tests. The absence of oversight means that client funds are unprotected, And in the event of a dispute, no legal mechanisms exist to recover the money through official means. For anyone who has already interacted with this company, it is crucial to act quickly. Stop all transfers immediately and collect all correspondence, receipts, and screenshots as evidence. Contact your payment provider or bank to initiate a chargeback, describing the transaction as one made to an unlicensed financial entity. Report the incident to your local financial regulator and cybercrime unit to ensure the scam is documented. In conclusion, Ironvale.pro is not a broker, not a financial institution, and not a registered company. It is a deceptive operation hiding behind stolen regulatory credentials, designed to appear European and trustworthy while operating entirely outside the law. Every detail of its presentation, from the fake FCA and CySEC references to the fabricated history, is intended to manipulate trust and legitimacy. No one should deposit funds, submit identification documents, or engage in any communication with Ironvale.pro. The project is unregulated, unverified, and unsafe. It represents a continuation of the ongoing trend of clone brokers exploiting the names of real institutions to defraud traders worldwide. Always verify a broker's license directly through official regulatory websites before investing, and remember that professionalism in appearance does not equal legitimacy in action.